Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of June 2024. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the star, that's your energy right there. Pretty cool. So that could mean that you're stepping into your power, or you're already there, but trying to keep it steady, keep it balanced there. Starting off the reading, you get the Page of Pentacles crossed by the World card. You're learning a lot from a potential cycle that's coming to a close for you. You're still learning from it. So the experience might be carrying a cycle that's closing off, but the learning aspect of it is not closing off. It's almost like an ongoing process. In your focus, the Hierophant, yeah, really steady system of beliefs there for you, which might be new. There might be a change there or two in your belief system, but how it's showing up right now, it's looking pretty solid. Okay. In the recent past, the King of Cups. Okay, so there's love here. Wow, that's quite a representation, but there's love here for a situation, like pure love for a situation. Okay. In your strength, the Two of Swords, that's a lot of overthinking there, which I feel like it's not. The strength part of it comes from you being able to detach yourself from that. So you might have the tendency to sometimes, kind of fall back into your mind there with all sorts of thoughts running through your head, but I don't see you sticking around for too long there. In the immediate future, the Queen of Swords, that's you standing in your power, and you've been showing up like this from the get-go in this reading. Like knowing exactly what you're about, what you want, what you need, things like that. Supporting this reading, the Lovers, there is another energy somewhere in the midst of all of this. Yes, this is about you, but there's also another energy that is connected to your heart at this point in time. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Three of Swords, that's pain. I'm not aware of it. Where is it? We'll see when we clarify. Okay. 10 of Wands for your hopes and fears. There's a little bit of difficulty somewhere along the way here for you. 7 of Pentacles for the potential outcome. So something is working out. You're definitely putting work into something that looks to be heading in the direction of progress here. So, okay. Let's clarify. Let me do the Star, the Page of Wands, the Hermit, the Queen of Cups. Man, these energies feel good. Where do you guys come up with these energies? Everybody's kind of falling into a very steady, kind of a very grounded and beautiful energy of steadiness within themselves. It's a shame that, a lot of you guys are not yet in that place, in the sense of, even though energetically it's kind of coming into place, physically it's going to take a while. So, but all of you collectively, it seems like things are settling down a lot energetically. And it's like, I can't wait for all of you to be in that place, to be like, oh, there's peace in the world. That's kind of how it looks like, at least. So, pretty cool energies at play here. Page of Pentacles, you get the 7 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff unfolding for you, especially in how you're showing up in this energy of keeping yourself open to learning from whatever experiences you're encountering. And there's a lot of stuff showing up in terms of what you can and can't do. You know, knowing your limits, knowing, again, especially what you can do. And it could be tied up to work, or there's a sense of stability somewhere in there, you know? Okay, so you're showing up quite confident in there in certain aspects, but knowing yourself from that angle of what you can do especially. The World card, you get the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. Avoidance and lack of recognition for avoidance. That's the cycle that's closing off. So there may have been things that you've been trying to avoid by not, you know, acknowledging those things, potentially about yourself, potentially about a situation you're dealing with. So the things you've missed, you're not missing shit anymore by the looks of it. You know, not with these energies coming through. At some point it became intentionally missing some things that you didn't want to admit to yourself there. Okay. Let's do the Hierophant. In your focus, the Hangman, the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's some restructuring there in your belief system. So some things may change drastically from what you thought you knew, what you thought you believed in, what you thought you even were. Some shifts have been taking place. And that created a major... well, there's still a little bit of conflicting kinds of energies attached to this one. So, but you're kind of letting everything settle, you know, into your new belief system here. So this might have shook you to the core at some point. Right now, you're kind of on the final stretch of it. So kind of letting things settle in terms of your new belief system here. Let me do the 2 of Swords in your strength. The 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. Kind of giving me a sense of let bygones be bygones, but you're not complete here. When it comes to a particular situation that you care about deeply, you're very upset about something that went on in there. You know, so it either there's a lack of closure there on your side, or it could be one of those situations where there is no real closure because the situation is still ongoing. It's just a matter of what can we do to improve things here, you know? But you're upset about it. And it keeps you preoccupied sometimes and stressed out. Let's do the Queen of Swords in the immediate future. You get the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, there goes your new belief system at play. And man, it's creating something beautiful. Yeah, you're bringing in some new energy to the table here in terms of, I don't know what it is you got going on here, but I do see action behind this energy in terms of you're creating something. And it looks amazing, and it looks lasting. It looks like it's going to last a while, if not a lifetime. Nice. Let me do the Lovers and the supportive energies. The Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the 5 of Swords. You are growing in confidence here a lot, from what I can see, because there's a whole bunch of energies that are pretty grounded, pretty massive. You're aligning with that truth of yourself and things like that, you know, which is amazing. There's also a sense of, you know, when there's that thin threshold there in terms of, okay, I feel good about myself, but how good do you feel about yourself? You know, to the point of conceited, feeling good about yourself, you know, where you, oh, hummingbird. I didn't know they use that feeder. I usually see them here. I got like 5 feeders. Hold on, I can't take my eyes off. Aww, had a red throat. Kind of a deal and pretty dark in color, but what's my usual suspect. But anyways, you know, like, it's good to have confidence. It's good to feel good about yourself. How far are you willing to take that to the point of showing up? Me? Do you know who I am? No. Well, you're gonna. You know? So it's showing up a little bit like that, in the sense of, okay, take it down a notch with that confidence, because it's no longer confidence over there, you know? And especially tied up to this lover's energy, to this connection, whoever this is. You're kind of coming in because you feel confident and because you feel more secure within yourself and things like that. You're kind of coming in with a little bit of an attitude of, I'll show you the way. Follow me if you want to live. No, follow me because I'll show you. And I mean, this connection comes through with a strong sense of equal give and take. It's not about any one of you showing the other. You know, it's both of you building that way together, kind of a thing. So I'm not sure if this is you. I think it is, based on the energies that I'm seeing building up here. So it's a little deceptive in the way it's showing up. So watch that thin line there that you may cross, you know, when you're like, I know what's up. Because it gives a sense of, I know better than you, you know, where over here under this connection, it doesn't really apply, because it should be at least an equal give and take, kind of a nobody knows better than the other, you know. That should apply in general, but, you know. 3 of Swords. And the hidden energies, the 10 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance card. Yeah, I mean, there's something painful at play, and I can't quite place my finger on it, where it is and what. Could be tied up to that confusion over there, you know, where something worked out great and now it's kind of struggling and you're very stressed out about it. Could be that. Over there, you're presenting it to me as, you know, yeah, it's difficult, it's this, that, and the other, but it's not that bad, you know, it can be worse. And of course it can be worse, but it's weighing heavy. It's weighing pretty heavy. But whatever it is that feels a little painful, a little heavy at this moment in time, it does look like things are going to change for the better here in time. The situation needs time. But things are looking like they're changing for the better if you allow this plenty of time for that to happen. 10 of Wands in your hopes and fears. You get the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. Why is this building up like this? You're working on something and you want to work on something, but you're building up an energy of stress along with that. So whatever it is you're working on feels good for the most part, but you're starting to bring in stress bit by bit in the situation. And at some point, it's only going to feel stressful just you associating this stress to this energy that feels good from what you're giving me. So I don't know what it is that you're working on, but bringing stress in little by little will make it into a big stressful situation that you eventually are not even going to want to deal with it anymore, because it sucks. It feels like crap. And it's like, hold on, no, this is something built up. This is something that can be prevented. It's not that the situation is sucky, it's that somebody's making the situation be sucky. You know? So, I don't know what that is. Whatever it is you're working on. Anyways, let's do the 7 of Pentacles and the potential outcome. The 4 of Swords, the Page of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, this is change on whatever it is you're working on. The minute you're just there present with it and stop concerning yourself with the future, the past, of what you should bring in, what you didn't bring in the past, or things like that, the minute you start being more present with it, that stressful kind of an energy goes away. It's removed completely. You know, it's almost like you have a choice here. You know, are you going to bring in stress to the situation to turn it completely stressful? Or are you just going to be present with it as it grows, as it evolves? Because it's definitely something you're putting effort into. So you're the one that's going to create that energy into whatever it's going to be, ultimately. You know? So, okay. Let me see what the universe has to close it off. The Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Sun. Yeah, and it's keeping you, you have the tendency here to disconnect from being in the present more with whatever experiences you got going on. You definitely have the tendency, or something is, no, not something, it's you. It's you that's forgetting to stay in touch with your heart through the process. And then you find yourself doing something and you're looking at whatever it is that you're doing and you're like, why the hell am I doing this? You know, like forgetting. Oh, is it meaningful? I don't think so. I'm not feeling it. Well, you're not feeling anything at this point when you keep yourself disconnected like that. So it just makes everything feel harder for no good apparent reason, because you have everything it takes here to stay present, you know, with the situation. You're showing me this throughout this reading over and over again. It's just a matter of reminding yourself, you know, when you slip away to the side of this and when you feel not connected to what it is that you're investing in, what you're putting effort into, just remind yourself from time to time, hey, let me center myself. Let me bring me back here, you know. There is a slight energy of stress kind of flying out through this reading here and there. It's almost like, I got it. And then it kind of goes away someplace else. And it's like, there it is. It slipped away again. And then it's like, I got it again. And then it slipped away from me again. So I feel like that's kind of how it's going to show up for you as well, where you might, out of nowhere, start stressing about who knows what, you know? And then you're like, what the hell am I doing? So, okay. Let's do the Spirit Animals Oracle for you. You get the Anaconda, number 2. Cool. All right. The Anaconda, embrace change. Representing metamorphosis, immense power, and deep-seated instincts, the Anaconda emerges as a guardian of transformative growth. Encouraging us to relinquish outdated patterns, it invites us to embrace change with open arms, fostering an environment where rejuvenation thrives. Cool. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.